Hey everyone,
Hello.
it is Iced Hazelnut and
Great Battler
coming to you with this week's podcast.
Podcast.
What is the topic of conversation?
We are. What did we say?
Or convo?
Wow. Our favorite coffee, fast food, and restaurant
Yeah,
coffees.
best food chain restaurant coffees. Well, not
There you
best,
go.
but
Right.
our favorites.
No,
I
our
should say.
favorite. No, I didn't
Yeah,
say best.
Yeah, our favorites. So you want to start it?
I guess we can go down the line of what we tried. We did try some stuff.
Oh, my notes. From
Oh
that.
my Lord, have mercy.
I forgot about that. Go on.
She wrote them as we were going.
Yeah.
We started it, and we started strong, and then we got COVID, and we
that
forgot
sucked.
about it. So yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a couple things we didn't get to try, but I've tried before, and they were pretty decent. So
Yeah.
I'll start with the ones we didn't have. Arby's does not have coffee because they don't have breakfast, so that's not surprising.
They
Taco
don't?
Bell has coffee. No, they don't have breakfast.
Oh, at least the ones here.
Yeah, the ones here, I don't know, in Illinois. So Taco Bell has coffee, but they only sell it in the morning, and we never catch it.
No.
And then Sonic drive-thru, I've had it, and it's pretty decent. It's It was Green Mountain. I think it still is Green Mountain.
I think it still is. Yeah.
So, and it's a pretty medium. I'd give it like a 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, so not too sweet.
Which one? Sorry,
Sonic?
Have I had it? I think I tasted
I've
it.
had it a couple times. So
I don't remember it, so I don't want to give it a yay or name because I don't remember if I did.
From what I remember, yeah, I gotta go back and try
Okay.
that. We just never got around to it because it's not close to us either.
No, we don't have one close. So
anyway, so should we start?
We finally got Sonic's, but not one that's super.
It's not super close at all. Yeah, it's not even close. So, well, okay. Where should we go? Where should we go from here?
Is that all you have for your what we tried before we got COVID?
Well, that's just the ones that don't or we didn't try. And Sonic was the only one we didn't try, and and Taco Bell, but
okay,
I can't imagine it being stellar.
Okay, so are we mixing it up, or are we just talking restaurant?
Why don't we go through the ones we tried?
You tried?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we got McDonald's, Dunkin', Starbucks, Burger King, and Wendy's should be the ones that you have rated.
Okay. So. Probably. Go on.
I'll start with the least and mine. I don't know what it is on yours.
Okay.
Burger King.
Okay.
Did not care for it. I gave it a 3. I gave it from 1 to being the worst to 10 being the best.
Okay.
I gave it a 3. My reasons were it just tastes like pure sugar and I didn't taste any coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Barely any coffee. It tasted like water.
Yeah.
Water sugar. So, and we got vanilla.
Yeah.
They had vanilla or mocha. So we just got we try to get vanilla as the...
First of all, even when you make home coffee, what's your favorite... What you put in your coffee? Your iced coffee?
Oh, I really only use oat milk or almond milk.
And sometimes you have coffee black. Once in a great while.
Once in a great while.
Yeah. But... You used to have it more black, and then you started getting into the...
Yeah.
Oat milk and almond milk, right?
Yeah. So because every once in a while... Lately, I've been just putting, like, literally a teaspoon of creamer. Okay, so what... I'm sorry, what did you say again about the Burger King? It's too sweet for you? I said it's too sweet. It just tastes like pure sugar. No sugar, no coffee taste, and I gave it a 3. Okay. What do you got?
For me, I tasted... Was it the iced vanilla coffee?
Iced vanilla, yes. Okay. You try to get vanilla or just iced coffee with like a half and half. Yeah. Was there...
So yeah, as the iced vanilla coffee, a medium coffee taste, to me, it felt like... And I'm a lightweight. I like I don't like strong. I'll take a medium, but sometimes if it's still too strong, I'll add water or extra ice. But so it just depends on taste too. Varies on taste. That's why we can't say it's the best, but it's our opinions, what we like and don't like.
Some people could love the Burger King coffee. Yeah. And maybe it's the way the other places make it. They should all be consistent, but
yeah, that's true.
Maybe some people make it stronger.
So again, medium coffee taste. Yeah, I found it very sweet also. I gave it a 5 out of 10.
5 out of 10. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
For Burger Kings. Okay, next.
Let's do Wendy's.
Okay.
So Wendy's.
Did I write down Wendy's?
I tasted
Wendy's. Yeah, here it is.
Okay. What did you think? Give me yours.
Okay, I thought, it was, to me, it was light.
Okay.
Not strong. A subtle coffee taste to me. And I tasted, it was a Frosted-Chino. Oh, that was for the, just the iced coffee. The Frosted-Chino was a very, Frosty-Chino is what they call it. Because I tasted both. Very sweet. Barely tasted the coffee on the Frosty-Chino. and I would put more plain. I would add more plain coffee to it to get a little more coffee taste.
Yeah.
If we were at home, like if we were to bring it home, but
right.
Yeah, barely a coffee taste. So
we got two. We got a black and we got one with the frosty, frosty mix. Basically, just melted. It's frosty before they put it in the machine.
Oh yeah,
that's basically what it is.
Yeah,
the frosticino. But I gave it a 6. I said it was okay. The black was decent. It wasn't like a medium strong, but it was a medium decent. Okay. It wasn't watery. Okay, I'll say that. And then I don't like frosty to begin with.
Oh, I love.
But
frosty. I love chocolate frosty.
I like the frosty in the coffee because it wasn't too sweet.
Oh, okay.
So, not too sweet, but it kind of did take the coffee flavor away more for me. I like the coffee kind of a balance. So it kind of dumbed down the coffee flavor. So I gave it a 6. So
that's what I did. Decent. 6 out of 10 for that.
Yeah,
the frosty-chino.
I'll give it like a 3 because it kind of took down the coffee.
Yeah, I'll give it a 4.
Yeah,
4 out of 10. We're doing out of 10.
Yeah.
So. Next.
I'm going kind of like what my thing like lowest to highest.
Okay.
So my next one is Starbucks.
Okay.
And that actually is tied with Wendy's, which is surprising.
Okay.
I don't know if it was just what the heck. I don't know if it was just the batch or what. We have a little guest. We have
a four-legged friend.
Can you not?
Go night-night.
I don't know if it was the batch or what, but it was it just tasted really weak to me, which usually Starbucks is pretty strong. It's actually kind of overpowering to begin with, but this particular like iced coffee was weak, and the creamer overpowered the coffee taste. So it almost tasted. I don't know if it was maybe because it got melted a little bit with the ice, so it kind of watered it down for me. So
right.
Which again, usually Starbucks coffee is pretty strong.
That's what I have. I have medium strong taste to me. It's smooth though.
Yeah.
This one was. I put light cream. I asked for light on the cream. 2 pumps of liquid sweetener.
Wow.
There was the slightest bitterness, which to me it always has had the slightest bitterness.
Yeah, it has a bitter aftertaste usually.
I gave it 7 out of 10. So I'm used to it.
Yeah.
I mean, so.
I don't know, I gave it a 6
Grape
too.
might have worked there at one point or another. So
I don't know if they use. Well, they had an iced coffee. What is it called? Ground or bean. But that originally, and I think it's the same thing. It was a Tanzania. Is what it was originally and that was iced coffee was just starting out when I started working there. Like it was just starting to become a thing.
Gotcha.
But yeah, it was the Tanzania, and that was great. But I don't know if they changed it or if, like I said, maybe it was just the brew. So I don't know. Maybe someone was heavy-handed on the water. So anyway, next,
McDonald's.
Yes.
Well, that's what I have.
Yeah, that's what I have too. The McDonald's. McDonald's. I gave it a 7. And I've always liked McDonald's coffee, especially the hot coffee. I mean, if you've ever had any kind of McDonald's coffee, you know it has a distinct taste. So I said not too sweet. Coffee flavor is still weak, but I mean, it wasn't overpowering.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, to me, it's a light to medium blend. And I usually get cream and sugar or hazelnut when they have hazelnut. Sometimes they don't have hazelnut. Sometimes they have flavoring. Sometimes depends. Also like caramel sometimes. To me, it has more of a coffee taste than any of the other ones. It's not bitter. To me, it's never been bitter.
No, it's not bitter.
I give it a 7.5 out of 10.
Yeah.
I usually have liked the hot coffee. I can't remember if I've ever had their hot coffee. Usually it's iced. Usually we drink the ice. The only time I
think you've had it, it's just been a while.
Yeah.
Because we usually get ice now.
Yeah. I have hot coffee. Actually, I had it last week because it was in minus temps. Yeah. I had a Dunky hot coffee because I was so.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised by it. You're like, give me hot. I'm like, really?
Yeah, I was so cold. So. But the McDonald's iced coffee, medium blend, cream and sugar. I'd give it a 7.5 out of 10, like I said. So
I think I've been wearing double pants more, so I just didn't. So I've been I've been okay.
Oh, yeah.
With the Sub-Zero.
Like she'll wear like leggings or pajama bottoms over her jeans when we go out, because when it's minus and the minus, you know,
either one is not gonna do it if you have to have both of them on. So
then you're not super cold, but you don't want to sweat either at this, by the
you
same
don't
token.
because you can get pneummonia that way. So
so
P pneumonia.
The last one I have on here is Donkey.
That's what I have.
Donkey, because we tried it on 12/6. That's a date.
We've had it. If you've seen it, if you heard our apps.
Yeah, we have Donkey at least once or twice, at least once a week, if not twice a week.
Maybe twice, Donkey. Yeah. So, I gave it a 9. Not quite a 10, but a 9. So always consistent, medium but not overpowering taste. So, and it's not bitter. So the coffee flavor is balanced. Flavor depends on how much sugar you like. I usually just go with oat milk. I don't put any sugar. Rarely do I get a sugar, so. And if I do, I don't get a... What are you doing, dog?
She's hearing the heat going, the heater going. Okay. That's what she's freaked out a little bit.
I usually, if they have like a specialty, like what do they have now? The pink velvet?
Something like that,
Like I would get like a pump, and that's good enough for me. I don't even need to get any cream or oat milk. So, but that's just to try it. That's very rare. I'll get
like
very
one of those, what do you call them? So. Novelty ones or whatever, or specialty, whatever, specialty.
They have
once in a while.
You like to get hazelnut, but they only have it in the unsweetened shot, they call it. They call them shots. Yeah. They don't call them syrup. But they only have it in the unsweetened. I don't know if you ever knew that.
Yeah, that's why I've always said, there's always been a little, like, not bad aftertaste, but just kind of like, huh?
Kind of like a Splendor or like an Equal.
I would say and they do they do Torani? I can't remember.
No, they have their own brand.
They have their own brand too. Okay, because I love Torani. I think it's my favorite syrup. Yes. That's what we could talk about too, like syrups if you want. Gosh. But for me, that's it.
Yeah,
I love that Torani brand of anything really.
But Da Vinci kind of takes over.
Yeah,
it's far. I mean, in between to find Torani.
And I've tried Da Vinci, and it's okay. To me, Torani has a more like more. I taste more of a hazelnut taste when I have.
It's not artificial. That's what I think.
True.
Da Vinci can kind of be a little artificial and sweet.
So back to Donkey. Sorry.
Sorry.
So you finished with yours.
Yes. Okay. So I give it a 9.
Okay. So, medium iced hazelnut is usually what I get. Cream. Of course, the hazelnut. Light. To me, it's a light to medium blend. It's consistently good. Sometimes I get Sometimes I get oat milk, which tastes better for me.
Yes. Sometimes they get almond if they don't have the oat.
Yeah.
So
it tastes really good. And I give it an 8.5 out of 10.
Nice.
Yeah.
You know what? We finally got a chance to go to Cosmix.
Yeah, we were in the neighborhood.
Yeah, it was cold enough and
it's been today.
It's been foggy.
Oh, it was horribly foggy.
And I think, and I want to say that McDonald's probably gets their own syrups. But they had Da Vinci.
They had Da Vinci lined up.
Yeah, against like every flavor you could tell. So yeah, but that's the way whatchamacallit. Starbucks used to have it. They had their own label like on.
Did they start off with Torani too?
I think they either started out with Torani or I want to say Torani. Yeah.
Yeah, because I thought I remembered. Yeah, way back when seeing.
We got a. She's closer to me. We got a shipment in one time at Starbucks, and I'm like, "What are these?" I'm like, "These are," because vanilla is always the kind of the standard.
Yeah.
If you don't want like just plain sugar, you just get vanilla. And I was like, "What are these?" And they're like, "Oh, that's the different label. It's the same syrup. It's just that we get our own label on it." I don't know if that's changed now. I thought I could have sworn they changed because they wanted to be more clean. So that's why the prices keep going up.
Okay. Bio.
So, yeah.
Or bio.
Yeah.
Which is what? French for
organic. Yeah. So,
yeah.
Organic. So, but yeah, it used to be that. So I wouldn't be surprised if McDonald's is under the Da Vinci umbrella.
Shout out to we in France who taught us that. Yeah. Anyways, go on.
So I was like, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they're under the Da Vinci. They just
umbrella,
get it with their label on it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So they wouldn't surprise me. Yeah. So that's. So if it tastes familiar... So
what's your favorite syrup?
Oh, I like gingerbread. And I know
from
that's
which brand, though?
From Torani.
From Torani, too. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And I like, you know what? I did have, because they brought it back because everybody made a hubbub about it, at Starbucks. And I did have it twice. I was going to have it 3 times, but the one time they were all out of gingerbread. It's not horrible anymore. It used to be kind of sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Now so with the clean, I'm like, yeah, it tastes more with the spices and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And Dunkin' hasn't had one, but they had that spice cookie, which I don't think they could use gingerbread.
Oh,
because Starbucks has the trademark on it.
Oh,
so that's what it is. But theirs is really good too, and it's not too sugary. I got that a couple times. Spice cookie butter or something like that.
Okay.
So, and it wasn't, like I said, it wasn't too sweet. But then again, I got like a pump. I don't get like, I think it's 4 and a medium or something.
Okay.
4 pumps of sweetener. So yours is hazelnut, obviously.
Right.
And then caramel. Is there anyone that you think you would want to try? That if you think about, because I think Torani has all like every flavor you could think of.
Every flavor. And we used to get our Torani, and they still have them at World Market. They're usually decently priced, and then there's another.
But they moved all the way up the street, and it's a pain because it's on a main drag.
Aurora, Naperville area, Fox Valley area.
Yeah.
But also Woodman's over past Aurora. Where are they?
They're also in Wisconsin. They're mostly
and they're in Wisconsin too.
Are they Stratford? Near Stratford?
Could be. I think there might be one there too. It's a grocery chain too, grocery store, and
they used to have it.
They used to have it. Now they're carrying it again, right? Didn't we see?
Oh yeah, that's right. They brought it back.
They have Da Vinci,
but they don't
Torani.
Have as much of a what do you call that? Selection,
yeah.
So.
Yeah. And our Jewels. The Jewels.
Yeah.
If you're from Chicagoland
bottles.
area. The Jewels.
And Walmart has it. They didn't have
Walmart?
I looked today. They didn't have the hazelnut.
And they have 3 flavors maybe?
Yeah. Well, I looked. Yeah, they didn't have hazelnut.
Dang it.
They had salted caramel. That could be kind of interesting.
I do like salted caramel too.
Yeah.
Or caramel. Caramel and salted caramel.
I like a marshmallow. I
don't like white chocolate because white chocolate is not real. There's no such thing as white chocolate. I'm still on that kick.
Wow.
Sorry. Don't call it white chocolate if it's not chocolate. There, I said it again.
The dog's like, well, if it's not real, then I can eat it. No.
You can't have chocolate, dog. You'll die.
Okay, so
that.
So I have a couple of ones that we've tried either bag or at the restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
But we didn't get to try this time. So, one we don't get to try anymore because it's caribou. We don't have caribous anymore. Right. We have the bag.
The caribou was across the street from where she used to work at Starbucks.
Yeah, it used to be. Well, it was there first.
True.
It was there first, but they didn't have a drive-through. I think that's what killed them.
And what I remember from it, it was decent, and we could still get the bag stuff. We got it actually.
I like the bag stuff. Yeah,
their winter blend.
When they're on sale, I like to get it. So that's still one of my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Between that and maybe 8:00, my favorite from the store.
Mm-hmm.
They're the Folgers.
Mm-hmm. Lavazza too.
Mm-hmm.
Lavazza from the store.
Yeah. Lavazza can be a bit. You got to be careful because.
Oh yeah,
it could be a bit dark. It could be a bit deep.
Yeah. So you get the
almost
light blend or
almost like
light
medium. Yeah,
medium.
Almost
blend.
like a cigarette. It's like. But I remember.
Yeah, some of them have that ashy taste.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I remember caribou used to have when I'd get This is when I started drinking coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Mochas. They would put a little chocolate covered coffee bean.
Oh wow!
There for you. I was like,
What were you telling me that at school you didn't find out till your last year they had Gloria Jean's?
Yeah, they had Gloria Jean's coffee bean in school in the coffee. That was the coffee.
High school, yeah.
Yeah, and it was only one size of coffee. It was hot, and it was 75 cents. So the last 3 months, I think I had breakfast almost every day there. So, and it was cheap too. It was like 75 cents, and then they'd have like eggs and fruit and everything. So, and for like under $2. I mean, mostly for the teachers, but it was a couple of students that would go for. They had morning activities. So,
okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so they had a lot of tea. So.
And anything else?
Oh, I have a couple of.
Okay, go ahead.
Pete's Coffee.
I have that too.
Which I didn't know.
I do like Pete's.
Was one of the original
coffee houses.
No, was one of the original. The owner is the original creator of Starbucks.
Oh,
the original Starbucks before they got bought out.
Right.
So Pete's Coffee House. So if it tastes similar,
Peets.
Yes. If it tastes similar.
Yeah,
that's because like some of it does remind me.
We have at least Starbucks. 2 that we know of out here in the burbs, but they're not close to us.
No, they're not close at all.
Yeah.
One is Naperville.
Yeah.
And the other one is and we've only been there once.
Or Darien or no Downers?
It's I can't remember if it's Downers or Westmont. Because it's like downtown. It's by the train. It's by the train
station.
So
yeah.
But yeah, I've been there.
If it's still there, I don't know.
It was.
It was.
It was.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
So that was good.
I do. Yeah, I did like
that was
Pete's.
good.
Yeah.
So, and then we have Honey Jam.
Oh yeah, Honey Jam. Very good coffee.
That is a restaurant. What is it? Like a breakfast and lunch restaurant that is owned by Portillo's.
Right.
So it's their restaurant,
It's
but
very good.
It's their answer to IHOP, basically. So, but yeah, their coffee is really good. So it's like diner coffee, but not.
And she usually has it hot. We usually get
they
hot.
Yeah. They might
you
have
can get
ice
iced.
now. Yeah.
You can get iced, yeah.
But I think sometimes when I'm having breakfast and you're just kind of relaxing and eating you just want something hot.
Hot coffee, yeah.
That's why. Usually when I get ice, it's because I'm in a hurry.
When my mom used to drink, when my mom used to drink coffee, she can't anymore because of her tummy. She has tummy troubles. She would like it. God, scalding hot, just like she likes her tea too.
Oh my
like,
gosh.
Jesus.
Her soup?
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, you didn't have taste buds any.
I need to let it cool down.
Yeah. I mean, it can't be hot, but it can't be like cold because at that point it's just iced coffee.
Right.
And speaking, I was saying it was Honey Jam is Portillo's answer to IHOP. IHOP.
Oh yeah.
They're pretty good.
Yeah.
They're not too. I think Honey Jam's a little better. But IHOP's decent.
It's okay.
So when we go.
Oh, hey, come here. Fuck you.
Sarah had to kick the dog out because she started barking.
I know. I knew she wouldn't last long. No, I was like waiting. Wouldn't. She lasted longer than I thought, though.
Yeah.
Anywho, what were we talking about?
IHOP.
Oh yeah, IHOP. It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. And now they started.
Do you remember? Did you ever have coffee from Denny's?
I probably have.
Oh, yeah.
Again, like diner coffee. Yeah. I also have Two Brothers. That's really good.
Okay.
That's a local.
I don't remember it, but go.
That's a local restaurant. Well, not local to us. It's not local to us, but local. Is that where
it used to be? It used to be Peyton's, right?
I think so. Yes.
Yeah.
But they had
when we went on our right before Halloween, I went on a ghost hunt. I had never been on one.
Oh my gosh.
And still, she was talking about that. Walter Payton owned that restaurant
in downtown Aurora.
And I saw a few ghosts. No, I saw one. I had to be. And then supposedly the meter was going off on my brother while she was talking about ghosts and all this. So I was like, anywho, go on.
It was you guys were freezing cold. So
it was cold. Yeah.
But what was it? Peyton's? Is that why? That's why you mentioned it.
Yeah.
One of the Walter Payton.
Now it's Two Brothers.
Now it's Two Brothers. Yeah. So that's what.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I shouldn't say that it was Two Brothers. I've had Two Brothers coffee, and not at the restaurant.
Right.
We went on a
because you can get it bagged.
Yeah, they have it at a couple places. Yeah. At the Toyota dealership in Naperville.
Oh yeah.
They have it there. They used to have Starbucks. Now they have Two Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
So probably cheaper, paying for the name.
Right.
Helping a local. They're local.
Right.
So what else do you got?
You don't have anything else?
I got two more things I would like to try.
What?
Tim Hortons.
Yes, that's what I have. Want to try.
Tim Hortons. They have pretty much. They have a lot like Dunkin', like donut holes, donuts, specialty things. But they also have food, like more food than just Dunkin' has. Like I guess now you can get pizza. They're doing a pizza.
Oh wow!
So they have more lunchy things.
Oh okay.
They have when we watch Pink Sparkle.
They have a few select ones in the U.S., but mostly they're up in Canada. Hey,
they're in Canada. Yeah.
Hi, my fellow Canadians.
I don't even think there's one in Chicago.
Our neighbors.
I think the closest one
to
in
the
New
north.
York.
Oh really?
Yeah, I don't even think
there was some in Ohio though. I thought.
Oh, there might be one.
I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or at least one.
But I know there's at least one of that, and there's a Costa from the UK.
Okay.
There's one in
We used to have a Lavazza, but it closed down before we could try it. Drive, like a kiosk type drive-through. Yeah.
And now it's Starbucks.
Oh my gosh.
It didn't do very well, so yeah.
And I used to like the Vero that used to be in Mariano's grocery store.
Yeah, they used to have their own cafe. Now they're Starbucks.
I'm like, dang, damn it.
And they had their back stuff too. And I bought their back stuff a couple times. It was really decent. Good, yeah, it was really good. Yeah. So, and then my other place is Dutch Bros.
Okay.
Which is over near the West Coast. I think it's more Arizona, Utah. I want to say.
I never heard of it till recently, but
I've seen a couple people go, and they have a lot of. I mean, they have coffee, but they also have a lot of specialty drinks, kind of like Cosmics.
Is that where Adam DeWoo goes to? Dutch Brothers. He's been there. Maybe that's where
He's probably been there. I know that
Alexis. He likes his coffee.
Alexis Jade is. Every time I see her Instagram, she's got like a Dutch Bros.
Dutch Bros.
And a couple other people who have gone. Okay. Have just made trips to go to Dutch Bros.
And where else would you like to go? Or try?
There's only two really that I've never tried. So
the one I would like to go to is Starbucks.
What?
Reserve.
Oh, I was like,
Chicago.
What?
So supposed to be.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
The world's largest Starbucks.
Yeah,
that'd be cool to just check out.
I've seen a couple friends on Instagram. It looks decent. Yeah. So.
And if I ever win the lotto one day, I'd love to try. The independent cafes in Japan. Those look cool. Yeah.
Well, just independent cafes in general. Mm-hmm. So.
And I want to try more of our local coffee houses. Mm-hmm. So one of them closed last year, but then it became something else. And then there's another one. There's quite a few of them around the suburbs.
A bunch of boba places.
Yeah, all of a sudden a bunch of, and I don't like boba.
You don't have to get boba.
Yeah, I know, but I don't like it. I'm just saying. I don't like boba. Any
Oh, you know where I would like to go? Because when you said Japan, you watch a lot of the people who make drinks, but it's South Korea. The leader is that one girl who makes the drinks. She makes a lot. There's coffee drinks. There's frozen drinks. Yeah. Every time she makes them, I'm like, oh, it looks good. Oh, it looks good. And there was another girl I was watching, and I can't remember her name, but she ended up. She hasn't really been on YouTube because she had, she got that one place, and it's only delivery. Oh, she does her, she did the sandwiches.
Oh yeah, she makes those cool sandwiches.
She got another place.
Oh my god,
she's got another business.
Really
so
good.
she's
so
she's
good.
really. But now she can't really do YouTube because I was like, oh, I enjoyed watching her too, especially when she cut the sandwiches.
She's too busy. I know.
It would look so good.
Some of those places too that do the pastries and just the way they package everything.
Who was the one that?
I hope it tastes good as it. It looks good as it looks. I should say.
Who was that one? Papa Coffee, Papa.
Is it Papa Coffee?
Yeah, he was. I think he was Korean, but then he went to like the Arab.
Emirates.
Yeah, Emirates. Yeah.
Emirates.
Yeah.
United Arab Emirates to work. There, yeah.
So he wasn't doing as much, but I was like,
I have two more I want to talk about. Well, one is we've been trying to catch White Castle coffee. Yeah. Supposedly they have some, but like not now.
Yeah.
So maybe it's a summer thing, especially iced.
Yeah, because they have breakfast all year round.
Yeah.
Well, they have coffee all year, but they don't have ice.
Right.
So I think
I could have sworn I saw it.
I think it was just for
summer.
I think it was just a summer thing. So.
Yeah. So I'd like to try White Castle. So.
I've had their hot. It's okay.
Oh, you've had their hot?
I've had their hot a couple times. Yeah, because I didn't have a choice.
This one I like, and it's because it's a lightweight, and I've always liked it, and I could even drink it.
Coffee. Or Death Wish coffee.
I could drink this coffee black. That's how much I like it.
Wow.
IKEA.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about IKEA.
Yeah, IKEA's really good.
I've gotten a couple of those, too. A couple of bags
and now they have that machine. They have a machine that makes... You could do a cappuccino, you could do a latte... Mm-hmm. Like 2 or 3 different things you can do from that machine.
Latte, cappuccino.
Just a nice regular iced coffee.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if you can do ice, but you can do.
Well, you add ice to it.
Well, yeah, duh.
Yeah. And Marley's, as far as bagged. Oh, Marley coffee. Really liked Marley's coffee. Yeah. They used to sell it at one of our local. Myers is the grocery chain, and then they stopped carrying it. I'm like, well,
yeah, it probably just didn't
get it through Amazon.
It probably just didn't do very well in the store, so
it wasn't super pricey. It was a little more pricey than like say a Folgers, but Folgers, love my Folgers, and like I've said this before. It smells great because it takes me back to when Dad was going to work. He'd get up super early. The sun wasn't even out, and that's what I would wake up to is like the smell of the coffee. Mom would make him coffee, to drink and to take some with when he'd go to work so early. So, and it tastes good. And I didn't start drinking coffee till I was in my 40s. So mid 40s. So
I drank coffee when I was 5. I would sneak it.
That's why it stunted your growth.
Shut up.
Mine too. No, but I didn't drink it really. What is my problem then? I don't know. Anywho. And so as far as, the only thing, we kind of touched on it, but like creamers, we didn't touch on creamers, we touched on syrups. Mm-hmm. How about creamers for you?
I like the Aldi creamers. Those are all good.